Merhabalar arkadaşlar. Hogwarts Legacy'nin yeni bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Bakalım ne görevlerimiz var. Bunlar için çok para gerekiyor ya. Nasıl yapacağız bilmiyorum. Yakındayken şuna bakalım. Şeyin dibindeyiz zaten.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Evet, buyurun benim.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely caught wind of you showing off in flying class with
Yanlışlıkla şeye
Clopton.
tıkladım ben. Yarıda kesildik konuşuruz.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Gel kanki o zaman seninle bir.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Hemen başlıyoruz mu?
Success. Now that's more
Aa,
like it.
şeylerle hızlanıyoruz biz. Oh.
Made it.
Çok iyi gittik. Hızlanalım.
Now that's more like it.
Allah süper.
This is rather fun.
Harbiden muazzam ya. Böyle. Ah.
Good.
Allah muazzam.
I've got this.
That's not.
Aynen.
You must have cheated. Fine. You won.
Kazanırım
Don't
ben.
think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for
Okay.
Albie Weeks.
Ama bir saniye daha hızlı biri var bizde.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Deneyelim.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to
Onu sen
speed?
bileceksin dayı, biz anlamayız o işleri. Kaç sayfa varsa. Şurada. Allah'a emanet dayıcım. Ya şu şey vardı. Daha ilk en başta geldiğimizde kıyafet aldığımız bir abi vardı. Şu muydu? Bu saçmış. Ha şu. Ya şu abi acaba şey satabiliyor muyuz ya? Giyim mağazası. Bu muydu ya? İlk en başta geldiğimiz. Neyse. Buraya bir bakalım ya. Kıyafetleri sürekli silip duruyoruz. Satılabiliyordur belki. Burası değildi gerçekten yer ama. Burası mıydı?
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Burasıydı ya, doğru.
Revelio.
Ya bir de şu şeyleri nasıl açıyoruz acaba, onu bulmam lazım.
What do we have here?
Bunlar.
A demiguise.
İzliyor mu? Aa, burada. Aklımıza tutalım. Bir de iksir teslim ettiğimiz abla da vardı.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Aa, satılıyor harbiden. Vallahi satılıyor. Önce bir
I suspect you have a sharp eye.
önümüzdekilere bakalım hemen. Gözlük kalsın, şapka. Bunu alalım. Diğer hepsini satalım. Bak bunu işte sevindim ya. Bir sürü de sattık ha. Sildik şeyden. Bunları da satabilirdik. Neyse.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Şu kalsın. Ne olduğu belli değil. İyi bir şey çıkar belki. Ama 2000
I suspect
paramız
you have a
oldu.
sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
Ha, şurada bir sayfamız var.
Accio.
Sürgeciye dönelim. Burada ne var? Burayı açmıştık zaten. Yok, bu değil. Niye durduk? Süpürgeciyi kaybettim şu an.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Abicim bunu özel fiyat, hadi işine bak, kurban olayım ya.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Proximity esnafı biraz kazıkçı ya. Hadi gece olunca toplayacağız. Şeyleri alalım o zaman ya. Bunu rica alıyoruz ya. Niye yol çıkmadı? Adamı seçmek lazım.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Bu neydi? Dur bir
I
dakika.
hope to see you again. Well, for now,
Odaklanma maksima ediyoruz.
what can I do for you today?
Odaklanma
A wise decision. Thank you.
ediyoruz. Maksima. Tamam.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Şey vardı bir de. Adam otu tentakulu. Neyse dur bunlara sonra bakalım ya. Buna bir dönelim. Bir ediyoruz. Tamam. Maksimum. Odaklanma.
Excellent.
İkisi ders. Benim derse. Kıyafet olayı iyi oluyor. Para zor çünkü.
Staff is so intimidating.
Bu nedir hocam? Dedemin yeteneklerde puanımız vardı, onu gördüm, onu da verelim.
How are your
Very sorry.
assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso.
Hazırız.
Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Antreyim.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice. Should. Perhaps best not to go fleeing. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Ha, dur canavarlara bakalım. Buna paramız çıkacak yakında. Onu da hallederiz. Yetenekler demiştik. 2 puan var. Kalmamıştı ya istediğim. Ha, o güzel. Olabilir. O da güzel. Ama biz bunu çok kullanmıyoruz. Ha, daha çok bunu kullanıyoruz. Olabilir. Kalkanı niyeyse çok kullanmıyorum ben. Şu güzel. Bu da fena değil aslında ya. Revelio menzili. Ne var ne yok, hadi şunu da açalım. Büyülerde olarak bunları kullanıyorum. Bunları aktifleştirip şey yapmak lazım aslında. Olabilir.
Now,
Orada bilmece var bir tane. Diğer soru işareti nerede?
you idiot! Lolly has served
Ah,
our
şurada.
family for 5 generations, and you go and give her...
Bakalım. 11 kaça denk geliyor? 2 13 oluyor. 8 yapmamız lazım. 8 örümcek mi? Biz örümcek. Tamam. U9 alttaki diğeri kaç? 4 5 14 oluyor. 3 lazım. Başlayıcılar yapacağız.
Well, I've yet to understand how.
Tamam. Olmuş lazım. Lan hop ne oldu? Kıyafet ver, satarız.
Revelio.
Because she wasn't getting along well with my uncle. What am I?
Buralarda hep yan görevler de var aslında. Tamam.
Revelio.
Possibly a bit.
Şuradan da. Ha burada. Tek yerde 3 tane güzel. Hemen verelim şunu. Ne gitmek çok keyifli.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush.
Oh, yeah.
Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Hello.
I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Hadi bak.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Yemin ederim.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Geldim.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Güzeldi.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Tamam hocam.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Burada büyü yapamıyoruz.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Olur.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Haydi.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there.
Bunun
It's just
güzelliğine
ahead.
bak ya.
Stand back.
Yoksa tahmin ettiğim şey mi geliyor? Aha. Şakayla sen misin?
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce
Güzel
yourself to her. But be careful.
Selam verelim.
You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Ha, ileride bunlara şey yapabileceğiz galiba ya. Bir yerlere giderken falan. Görüşürüz.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they
birkaç
could get her
temizlik yapalım
again.
ya arada.
And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Evet.
I think
Başarılı.
that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
İnşallah. Kısmet. Bu da tamam. Şuna başlayalım hadi. Gölgede esiren. Ha, bu bizi koruyan ablamız. Kıyafetçide şey vardı. Gizilgen vardı, onu unutmayalım.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Buraları da revele yapmış mıydık ya?
Revelio. Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, LODGOK. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like RANROK and his loyalists. LODGOK is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about RANROK in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about RANROK working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards. Even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on RANROK to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in LODGOK.
Teşekkürler, sağ olasın.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find LODGOK, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please. What?
Para. Ay, güzel. Çıkar. Çıkıyor. Çıkar var.
Hello, Hamora.
Açamayacağımız kilit yok.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Burada mı gizliliğin? Aa, burada da var. Burası bir, kıyafetçi 2. Bunları unutmamak gerek. Tamam. Burada başka bir şey kalmadı. Kapı vardı. Oradan bakalım. Aynen. Kaç.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Şimdiden hiç hatırlayamadım seni.
Revelio.
İçeriden geliyor.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Sayfayı toplayalım derken içiyorum. Aa, orada da var. Buradaki her dükkanda var mı o zaman ya?
Can I help you with something?
Evet abi, sana
Hello,
ihtiyacımız
LODGOK.
var.
Sorona said I might find you here.
She did, did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about RANROK.
Now I remember. The Three Broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am,
Hafızan iyi
and I
maşallah.
need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sorona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his
Neymiş
plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind.
Girelim o zaman.
Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each
Bana
other.
güveniyorsa sana ben de
I, that you
güveniyorum.
will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Benim dayı. Bunlar gerçekten nasıl açılıyor?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Buna bir yol bulmamız lazım.
Levioso! Depulso!
Harbi ufak trik de
I'm ready. Good.
çözeceğiz onu.
There's no time to lose.
Boş dayı o zaman.
What precisely is the
Nasıl
relic I'm to
koşuyor?
retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
Ama dayı şunu bırakmam lazım. Bir saniye. Bir saniye dayı, hemen geliyorum.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Levioso! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Depulso!
Gitti mi? O da aşağı düştü galiba. Hani... Koş dayı. Güzel koşuyor ya.
Revelio!
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage.
Göreceğiz
Now,
dayı.
before
Bakalım
you set
içeride ne
off,
var?
do you have any questions?
Ne var
Don't
içeride?
suppose
Önemli
you
olan
have any idea
diğerlerini
what could be
konuşuruz.
waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the dark protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them
Işık
with
ve
light
ateş diyorsun ha.
force and most effectively fire.
Tamam dayıcım.
It all seems clear to
Girelim
me now that
bakalım.
we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful.
İnşallah.
Again, I wish you luck.
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom. to
Şarp
learn
hocam.
to
Biraz
fill
bekleyebilirsen.
separate charm.
Çünkü işim var. Mutlaka uğrayacağım yanına.
It's sealed. Confringo!
Bir tane şey var, bir tane eksik. Anda o da burada.
Curious. Expelliarmus!
Seni nasıl alacağız ama? Bunu denesek.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Öyle alma gibi bir şey de çıkmıyor. Ha şey olur mu?
Lumos!
Aa da oldu valla. Şey geldi aklıma. Daha ilk Gringotts'taki heykeller.
Merlin's beard.
Bakalım. Ya ver satarız, hepsini satarız.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Lumos.
Üçüncü nerede? Şununla mı yapacağız?
Compulso. Lumos.
Sen de tamamsın.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Sıkıntı olmuyor. Yani yalnız değiliz tabii ki. Aha. Gelin lan buraya.
Compulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. He's inferior, horrible. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Depulso.
Hallettik abi. Sadece bu kadarsa iyiyiz. Olacak. Tamam. bakalım. Burada bir şeyler var ama. Üçüncüsü şurada.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Önce şuna mı koyacağız şeyleri?
Lumos.
Evet bak burada da yer var.
Lumos.
Bu mu?
Depulsor.
Aha.
Lumos.
Dur lan. Niye kapanıyor hemen?
Lumos. Lumos.
Nereye gittin lan? Ay yerine mi gittin? Gel. Nereye gidiyorsun? Şunu alalım geri. Ver para ver. Oh. Para lazım para.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. It's sealed shut from the other side.
Ne yapacak o zaman?
Depulsor.
Eski. Tarafta da var. Böyle de gidiyormuş. Bir kanepeyi alayım oğlum. Başka bir şey yok.
Down I go. No other way.
Allah. Bu nedir?
Depulsor. Levioso.
Şey mi acaba?
Accio.
Ne oldu lan? Aa şeye çıktık geri. Okay. Ha orayı geri dönüşte mi kullanacağız? Ateşte biraz kurtalım istiyorum. Yine geldik karışık yerlere. Aha. Al hemen geri al şunu.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo.
Çıkmayın lan.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo.
Deniz mi? Yine buna şey mi koyacağız?
Lumos.
Sen de gel.
Lumos.
Dur abi şunu yine alalım.
Depulso.
Aldın lan. Bak. Niye çıkmıyorsun oraya?
This looks even more complex.
Evet, niye çıkamıyoruz? Dur şimdi.
Depulso. Lumos.
Bunu ne yapacağız? Tamam, bizim oraya gidiyor olmamız lazım ya.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Çıkmadan mı yapacağız? Ne yapacağız anlamadım.
Depulso.
Bu yerden çıkmıyorsun kanki sen ya.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform.
Tamam, onu yapıyoruz
That
zaten.
must be it.
Yatıyor da buraya çıkmıyor.
Depulso. Lumos.
Tamam Bunu ne yapacağız? Buraya çıkabiliyor olmamız lazım. Yine çıkamıyoruz.
Depulso.
Allah Allah. Ne yapacağız ya?
I need to bring moths to the door.
Böyle kapıya da. Ne aldık? İyi.
Lumos.
Tamam. Ne olunca oldu mu? Yine olmadı. Ne yapacağız bunu? Garip.
Lumos.
Bunu aldım. Allah kafa gitti. Ha, bunu yaptık.
Lumos.
Tamam, bunu da aldık. Ne yapıyoruz?
Depulso.
Ha, oğlum bu nedir ya? Nereye gidiyor?
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Neden gelmedin? Geldim.
Depulso. Lumos.
Dur.
Depulso. Lumos.
Bu niye gelmiyor şu? Ha?
Depulso. Lumos.
Sonuncuyu nasıl alacağız? Şeyin üstünden mi?
Depulso. Lumos.
Neden gelmedi?
Depulso. Lumos.
Yapma.
Lumos.
Tamam. Evet.
Depulso. Lumos.
Ama bunu yapınca gidiyor ama. Nasıl alacağız?
Depulso.
Ulan buradaymış ya.
Lumos.
Neler yapmaya çalışıyorum. Dur.
LODGOK said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Evet, sen uyanacaksın mı şimdi?
A dead Ashwinder. You're compelled to show this to LODGOK. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
uğraştık şeyle ya. Sen daha varmış kapının yanında, görmedim onu. Geldim reis.
LODGOK. The sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to RANROK. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Bundan alacağız ki yarın.
I'll head
Ben
there now.
giderim.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with RANROK. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Sağ ol dayıcım, seninle anlaşacağız bundan sonra. Tamam. Bölümlük de bu kadar diyelim. Diğer bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz. Şimdilik görüşmek üzere.